Right now, as you're watching this video, a burglary is happening somewhere in America. In fact, by the time I finish this sentence, another one will have started. That's because a home burglary occurs every 26 seconds in the United States. Every 26 seconds. But here's what's really going to blow your mind. Almost everything you think you know about home security is completely wrong. And those expensive security systems everyone's trying to sell you, you probably don't need them. I'm about to share some statistics that will change how you think about protecting your home. And by the end of this module, you'll know more about what actually stops burglars than most people who sell security systems for a living. Let's start with the biggest myth of all. Picture a burglar in your mind right now. I bet you're thinking of someone sneaking around in the dark, wearing all black, maybe a ski mask even, right? Wrong. Most burglars aren't prowling around at midnight. They're breaking into homes at lunchtime. 58% of all home burglaries happen during the day, specifically between 10 in the morning and 3 in the afternoon. While you're at work and the kids are at school, that's when your house is most vulnerable. And get this, they're not slipping in through the basement windows or picking locks like some Hollywood cat burglar. 34% of burglars just walk right through the front door. The front door. Another 22% use the back door. So basically more than half of all burglars are just using doors like normal people. The difference is they're not supposed to be there. Here's another weird one. If you're wondering what day to be extra careful, it's Wednesday. I have no idea why, but more home burglaries happen on Wednesdays than any other day of the week. Maybe burglars figure out everyone's distracted by hump day. Now, here's something that should make you feel a little bit better. Most burglars are in a huge rush. The average break-in lasts only 8 to 10 minutes. They want to get in, grab whatever they can carry, and get out fast. They're not hanging around to redecorate or raid your fridge. But here's the scary part. If your home gets burglarized once, there's a 51% chance it'll happen again within a month. Why? Because burglars talk. They know your patterns now. They know what you have. They know how easy it was to get in that first time. Okay, enough doom and gloom. Let's talk about what actually keeps the bad guys away, because this is where it gets really interesting. Are you ready for this? 60% of burglars will avoid a house entirely if they see signs of a security system. Not the actual system, just the signs. Those little lawn signs and window stickers, they work. But here's an even bigger number. Homes without any security system are 300% more likely to be burglarized. That means if you have nothing protecting your home, you're literally 3 times more likely to become a target than your neighbor who has even the most basic security measures. Now, what counts as a security measure? It's not what you think. Burglars aren't scared of your deadbolt. Most of them aren't lock-picking experts anyway. They're scared of getting caught. The 3 things that make burglars nervous are obvious signs that someone might be home, visible security equipment like cameras or alarms, and nosy neighbors. That's it. No laser grids, no motion-activated machine guns, just the possibility that someone might see them or that police might show up. Here's what's really wild. Just having a big dog or even signs that you have a big dog is one of the most effective deterrents. Burglars hate dogs because dogs are loud, unpredictable, and really good at waking up the whole neighborhood. Good lighting works too, especially motion-activated lighting. Remember, these aren't master criminals. They're usually desperate amateurs who want easy targets. If your house lights up like a Christmas tree when they walk by, they're probably going to pick a different house. So, what exactly is going through a burglar's mind when they're choosing a target? Well, researchers actually asked them. In one study, they interviewed over 400 convicted burglars to find out how they pick houses. 85% of burglars are complete amateurs. They're not professionals. They're usually people who need money fast, often to support a drug habit. Only 12% actually plan their burglaries in advance. The rest are basically making it up as they go along. Here's their checklist. First, they want to make sure nobody's home. They'll knock on the front door, ring the doorbell, or call the house. If someone answers, they'll pretend they're looking for directions or selling something. If nobody answers, that's strike 1 against your house. Next, they're looking for easy entry points. An unlocked door or window is like winning the lottery for these guys. They're also checking for signs of security systems, cameras, or anything that suggests you take security seriously. And here's something interesting. They actually avoid houses that look too neat and well-maintained. Why? Because people who take care of their homes are more likely to take care of their security too. So ironically, that perfectly manicured lawn might be protecting you more than you realize. The good news is burglars are basically lazy. They want the path of least resistance. Your home doesn't need to be Fort Knox. It just needs to be more trouble than the house next door. If you can make a burglar think twice, they'll usually move on to an easier target. So, here's what we've learned. Most burglaries happen during the day through unlocked doors by amateurs who are easily deterred by simple security measures. The key isn't having the most expensive security system, it's making it obvious that you've thought about security at least a little bit. In the next module, I'm going to show you how to turn that old smartphone sitting in your junk drawer into a security camera that rivals system costing hundreds of dollars. And the best part? It's completely free. But first, here's your homework. Go look at your house from the street. What would you target if you were a burglar? Unlocked doors? Dark counters? No security signs? We'll fix all of that, starting with your phone.